How's it going, everybody? Figured I'd do a bit of a yard update. I did some work today in the yard with my wife, so I thought what a better time to do it. It's gorgeous. I think it got to a high of 18 degrees Celsius today. We had that cold snap there last week where I think it got down to as cold as feels like -9, like the wind chill. So I had a frost cloth around the banana in the front, the red banana, and then I had my lights on my palms, the two palms, the washi and the pindo. And I brought all the little palms in and whatnot, but I did that every night anyways. But it looks like we're through that now, and I think the lowest I've seen was 6 degrees Celsius overnight. We're supposed to get a snap of rain tomorrow and Monday, apparently 55 to 75 millimeters, I think it said. So it's gonna be everything's gonna get a lot of water, so I did some grass cutting and whatnot. Anyway, I'll give you a bit of a tour, show you some things. So the pindo still doing strong. I don't think has gotten any frost damage at all. This is all stuff from over winter. I'm just leaving it, not gonna bother cutting it off. I'm hoping that it'll get some new fronds this summer and I can end up cutting them back later on in the summer. You can see the spear, the grow line has grown a bit, but again, we haven't had the heat. These things need the heat to grow. So we've got about an inch growth on it, which isn't too bad. You can see, so there's a little offshoot here, and then a spear here. Again, this palm has been really weird. I think it got frost shock last year because it was in a pot. I put it out too early. It was frosted. I really didn't know a lot and didn't bring it in. And then I planted it in the ground, and it just seemed to sit still all summer. Nothing happened, didn't die, didn't grow. But now it looks like it's getting a bit of growth. And I really hope that once this warmth comes up and we get the summers, it's going to be the summer warmth. It's going to be growing. We'll see. Washi, same thing. Beaten, battered, looks pretty rough. Again, we don't have a lot of growth on it, but I really think it needs that heat. Again, about an inch on the washi too. I'm hoping once it gets steady heat over 20, 25 degrees Celsius, it's going to start to grow. That's him. He's still going strong. Doesn't look pretty, but whatever. Hoping by the end of the summer, I'm going to predict at least 5 fronds. We'll see. Go over here. I'll show you some stuff actually over here. I forgot about this. So the banana that I got, I posted actually, I don't think I did a video on it. Come to think of it, I posted something on Reddit when I got it, and then I did a side-by-side. I think it was 5 days growth, and it grew like 6 or 7 inches. So I planted it with my daughter on Thursday, and it hasn't grown, but again, it's been chilly. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say it hasn't grown. It has grown. You can see this leaf is fully grown, and then you've got this little, you can see with my finger there, that's the next leaf coming out. And yeah, I could barely actually see that today, thinking about it. Oops, sorry. I could barely see that today, so it looks like it's actually grown about an inch. That's great, because I was afraid when I planted it was shocked again or something. We got some hostas here. I'm pretty sure it's that hosta on the end. I forget what they call it, but it's basically one of the bigger hostas that you can grow. The leaves get pretty massive, so I'm looking forward to that. I planted that last year, so I'm hoping that it looks like the cluster's doubled. So I'm hoping we'll get some good growth out of that this year. And then all down here, these beds look ratty. They're all right next to my patio, as you can see. So I've just planted hostas in all of them. It's all shade. I've got this big tree here. All it does is give off shade. But these hostas are just loving it. As you go closer to the sun, you'll see that the hostas get bigger. These are just little ones here. Little ones over here. And you see over here, this is actually right underneath the tree. And then, actually, I think these ones weren't planted. I planted them last year. I separated a bunch over here and put them in over here. So, again, I'm looking for some good growth. There were just a couple leaves last year, and now look at them. And then at the end, you're going to see a big bunch of them. So they look great once they're they're fully grown and you can't even really see the beds, so I don't do a whole lot with them. Here we got the king palms that I got a little while ago in the mail. The two, they've done a bit of growth. No real damage. I brought them in every night. When it's warm in the day, I bring them out and let them sit in the sun. A little washy as well. I don't know if it's gotten much growth. They're slow growers anyways. And then James Palm's washy, which is growing again like crazy. So this was, when I got it off him, this leaf looked probably about half of this. So this whole leaf has grown. And then now this one's starting. It's another maybe 3.5 inches or so. I think it's grown about 1/2 inch today. Who knows if by the end of the summer or in the fall, it may have caught up to the one over here. We'll see. If it has, maybe next spring I'll look at changing them out or something. All right, I'll take you over here. I got some Majesty palms. I get them every year. They're just nice on the patio to give in pots to give some tropical feel. So I got these ones here. They're on sale for $16.99 each. I just let them die in the winter. Actually, last winter I left them completely in the pot till the spring. In the spring I was able to just break them off at the base, dump out all the soil, get the roots out, and reuse the soil. It's much easier than having to take them out when they're alive and cut them up or whatever I'm going to do with them. I brought them in one year. They're too big to be bringing in and bringing out, and they get terribly sunburnt when you bring them out. I just don't have time to acclimatize them and everything else. So for $16.99 each, I'll just buy them new every year. Some nice flowers here. Another Majesty palm. I think another Agave Americana. This one I bought. I thought this was another species when I bought it, but I realized I'm pretty sure this is just an Americana. That's okay. It's healthy, doing well. No offshoots yet though. I forgot to show you my other agave. It hasn't done much. It's grown a bit. You can see this is starting to flap out here. So as they grow, they kind of spindle out almost. And then this one will flip over and keep growing. You can see the two spikes here, there and there. Go around. Oh yeah, I opened the pool too, by the way. It's nice and clear, kind of dirty. Don't mind the dirt, but it was nice and clear when I took it off. It's really easy opening this year, which was nice. You can see this was my first Agave Americana. It's pretty rough. The soil's not looking great either. I might have to change out the soil. I don't know what I'm going to do, but this guy has been through hell in a handbasket. This is when, I don't know if you recall, but last spring my son busted off the spear right here about 3/4 of the way through. This is that leaf from the spear. These things are super hardy. They just grow no matter what. You put them in the sun, the shade, water, don't water. They're great. Another agave. I forget the name of this. I'm so bad with names. I've gotten them written down, but I think this is the same agave that Palms Are Cool, I think is the channel's name. I think he ran over part of it, and again his has come back, and I think his is like maybe quadruple the size of this one. I'm hoping for some good growth. Once these grow out and they start to wave, they look really nice. Another one here, and then another species. So this was the mother plant of the one that I mailed out to Eric Thompson. I think last year I got 4 offshoots from it, and this thing just is killing the offshoots. I think I counted 10 in here. You can see them all. So I think I'm gonna because it's in a decent sized pot now, I'm gonna let them grow a little bigger than I did last time before I repot and get the offshoots. It looks, when you start getting those offshoots getting big, it really adds to the plant, I think. So yeah, so I think there's about 10 in there. Pretty amazing. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'll give you a little bit of a turn here. Everything it's coming along. I'm really looking forward to some growth in that Pindo and the washi, of course. All right, guys, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take care.